Orthodox Christianity believes, or at least popular Orthodox Christianity believes, that the souls of the dead remain on earth for 40 days before finding their resting place. So it's customary for the Orthodox to mourn the dead for 40 days. And today, or yesterday, was the 40th day since the death of Yevgeny Prigozhin, and people assembled at his grave yesterday with Wagner flags, with the motto "Blood, Honor, Motherland, Courage," and there they all were, wearing hats, T-shirts, covered in the mercenary logo, laying flowers on his headstone. People being terribly miserable, and of course all these people fully accepting the idea that he is dead. So he, Dmitry Utkin, the person who started Wagner, 8 other people were killed on August the 23rd in the plane crash in the Tver region between Moscow and St. Petersburg, in this private plane, one of 2 planes which took off. The other one, we don't know where that went to, and we don't know who was on that one. And the theories are that the bomb or explosion that took out the plane, that killed him, was orchestrated by Mr. Putin and by the elite of the Kremlin leadership, and he was taken out as a traitor. It was the government that did it. People are sure of that, and that Putin was part of that conspiracy. And many of his supporters hope that his death was staged and that he is in fact still alive, but it looks very unlikely. There are people who believe that, the same people who believe that, and the same people who promote that idea are the people who also make it very clear that Putin is dying and that Putin will be gone by November. So I think, we wait and see. If Putin dies, then maybe Prigozhin is alive. Prigozhin's mother, Violetta, his son, Pavel, visited the grave yesterday together with a priest who said the appropriate prayers for the 40th day after the death. And Wagner, the organization that he formed, remains in a certain amount of chaos. Last week, Mr. Putin was seen with Andrei Troshev, ordering him to form volunteer units for the war in Ukraine. And Prigozhin's son is apparently involved in the return to Ukraine of some of the Wagner units under his control. But right now, there is very little certainty about what's going on. The only certainty is that there is a substantial group of people in St. Petersburg who believe that under the gravestone, under the cross, lies the body, or lies the mortal remains of the leader of the Wagner Brigade.